Welcome to my channel, Worldwise. Are you brave enough to uncover the chilling secrets that history tried to bury? There are some places where, the moment you step ashore, you feel the weight of invisible eyes watching you. The air is thick, heavy with secrets, and every sound seems to echo with memories of the past. It's as if the air itself remembers every scream, every tragedy that's ever happened there. The wind whispers stories of sorrow, and the ground seems to pulse with the energy of those who came before. Today, I'm taking you on a journey to three of the world's most terrifying and mysterious islands, places where the past refuses to stay buried, and where every stone and shadow has a story to tell. Let's start with a little island in Italy, Poveglia. It sits quietly in the Venetian lagoon, but its silence is deceiving. If Venice is a city of romance, Poveglia is its sinister shadow. Just a short boat ride away, it's a world apart, a place where love stories end and nightmares begin. For centuries, this place has been called the Island of the Dead. Its reputation is so dark that even locals avoid speaking its name after sunset. It began as a quarantine station during the Black Death, a time when the world was gripped by plague and terror. Ships suspected of carrying the disease were sent here, and their passengers rarely left alive. Over 1,600 people were sent here not to heal, but to die. The island became a mass grave, a place of endless suffering and loss. The ground is said to be made of nearly half human ash and bone. Centuries of tragedy have seeped into the very soil, making it a literal foundation of death. Picture that. Every step you take, you're literally walking on the remains of the dead. It's a chilling thought, and one that makes every footfall feel like a trespass. But the horror didn't end with the plague. The island's story only grew darker as the years went on. In the 1920s, they built a mental asylum on the island. The cries of the suffering echoed through the halls, blending with the ghosts of the past. One doctor, obsessed with the voices of the dead, started performing twisted experiments on his patients. He believed he could cure madness by confronting the spirits that haunted the island. Locals say he eventually lost his mind, tormented by the screams echoing through the halls. The line between the living and the dead blurred, and he became just another ghost in the island's long history. He climbed the bell tower and leapt to his death. Some say his spirit still lingers, trapped by the horrors he unleashed. Even now, fishermen steer clear of the island. Too many times, their nets have dragged up bones instead of fish. The waters around Poveglia are as haunted as the land itself. Now, let's jet over to Mexico for something straight out of a nightmare, Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of the Dolls. This place is unlike anywhere else on Earth. Imagine thousands of dolls, old and rotting, hanging from every branch and beam. Their glassy eyes stare blankly, and their plastic limbs sway in the wind. No eyes, no arms. Some are missing heads, others are just fragments of what they once were. Some with twisted, smiling faces. Their expressions are frozen in time but somehow seem to change when you're not looking. Legend says a man named Don Julian moved here and found the drowned body of a little girl. The tragedy haunted him, and he believed her spirit lingered on the island. After that, he was haunted by her spirit. To calm her ghost, he began collecting dolls and hanging them up, one after another, for 50 years. Each doll was meant as an offering, a way to keep her at peace. People say that at night, the dolls' heads turn, their eyes follow you, and if you listen close, you can hear them whispering. The island comes alive with a chorus of voices that aren't quite human. The story gets even creepier. Don Julian was found drowned in the same canal as the little girl. Some believe it was the spirits who called him. Others say the dolls themselves demanded a final sacrifice. Some say the dolls claimed him, just as they did her. To this day, visitors leave new dolls, hoping to appease whatever lingers there. Last stop, middle of the Pacific, Palmyra Atoll. Looks like paradise, right? Crystal clear waters, lush palms, and endless blue skies. But this island has a reputation for shipwrecks, disappearances, and death. Its beauty hides a history of misfortune and mystery. Sailors claim it's cursed, boats get lost, compasses go haywire, and there's a sense of evil that hangs in the air. Even the bravest explorers feel uneasy here, as if the island itself wants to keep its secrets. The most infamous case? In 1974, a couple vanished. Later, their murderer was caught, but only after a chilling investigation. The case shocked the world and cemented Palmyra's reputation as a place of darkness. Even modern researchers talk about how the island feels wrong. Like someone or something is always watching. The sense of being observed never fades, no matter how rational you try to be. Shadows flicker at the edge of your vision, and fear seeps into your bones. Every rustle in the undergrowth feels like a warning, every shadow a possible threat. So if you ever find yourself drawn to a mysterious island, remember, some ghosts never leave. The past clings to these places, waiting for the next visitor to listen. And sometimes, the most beautiful places hide the darkest secrets. The next time you gaze at a tranquil shore, ask yourself, what stories lie buried beneath your feet? My next video. Watching now.